Hello, welcome to the video. My name is Jean, spelled like Gene. If you know that, you've been here. If you didn't know that, you haven't been paying attention or you're brand new, so welcome. I'm excited about this video. We are going to talk about the 3 things that I have learned in my life since doing CrossFit. So let's get into it. The first lesson in life that you are going to learn by starting CrossFit and that it's going to transfer over is, in the beginning, you're going to suck. You're not going to be good at it. And that's okay. A lot of people come in with this pressure of, I need to be good, I need to crush it in the very beginning, I need to show all these haters up, blah, 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 blah. And that's not necessary and that's not healthy. Like, come in, and just like any other thing, you start a new job, you start a new skill, you start a new hobby, you start a new relationship, there are aspects that you're gonna have to learn. What are the quirks? What do I need to work on? What do we need to work on? What do I need to develop? Etc, etc. All that is natural and it happens for everyone. So the same thing applies when you're starting CrossFit out, is that you are not gonna be good. There are gonna be things that you don't understand, there's gonna be phrases you don't understand, there's gonna be WODs and EMOMs and HSPUs, and you're gonna feel overwhelmed in the beginning, and that's okay, because just like with anything else, in the very beginning, you're gonna suck. You're not gonna be that good.
It's gonna be frustrating at first. And the obvious thing that you're gonna do is just wanna be frustrated with yourself and just like give up, but obviously you shouldn't do that with CrossFit, and you shouldn't do that with anything in life. So just going into it knowing, okay, this might be difficult for me. Just learning about yourself in those situations too is what I've done in the past couple years. I've been doing CrossFit. I'm like, wow, that looked easy. I thought I could do that, and then I'm like, no, that's something I need to work on. I can ask for help, and you find out different things about yourself in the process of sucking.
So come in and know that, and let that, with, you know, if you've been doing CrossFit for 5 years, but there's something else you're gonna be doing, let that be, like, let that settle with you. I'm not gonna be that good, and I don't need to try to impress all these people. Just do the best that I can do today while I'm learning. The second life lesson that I have learned by doing CrossFit is, even though you do suck in the beginning, you get better through practice, through showing up. I heard something once, and I think it's really cool. The most important people in your life are the people who show up. So, if you want to make yourself important, if you want to make your health important, if you want to make your priorities important, and you don't want everyone else controlling you, you get to be autonomous, you get to move on your own, then show up for yourself. What does that mean? That means show up 3 to 5 times a week and work out hard. Keep on growing, work on mobility, look at, watch YouTube videos like this or like other people who give tutorials on how to get better. And this applies to everything. I just got a drone, you've seen some of the shots, all day. For weeks now, I feel. I've only had it for like a week. I've just been looking up drone tutorials, how to do this, how to, you know, movement. Show up for yourself. You are the most important person in your life. And if you are not willing to take care of yourself, if you are not willing to make yourself a priority, no one else's priority is you. Show up and you will get better.
I never realized how dedicated of a person I am until I started CrossFit. Like, I'm like, wow, I can do anything I set my mind to. I said I'm gonna start going to CrossFit 3 times a week, and that turned into 6 times a week. And I'm like, no, I prioritize it, like going to CrossFit, I prioritize that. Like, if that's a priority, it's important to me, and now I can relate that to other things in my life. And then also, it being motivating, you will get better. Like the other day we were doing power cleans and I was just looking on Wodify and I looked up cleans and I was like, oh, I think my 1 rep right now is 130 that I've gotten. And I looked and it was in 2016 I logged that I got an 83-pound clean. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember that because I was so happy. And now like I use that weight and heavier in workouts. And so it's just really cool to see your progress as you go along.
I think it's very important for everyone to document their progress. So, does your gym offer Wodify? Put every workout in there. PRs, not PRs, bad days, good days. Write notes. 225 felt like death. Next time, 225 felt better. I can do 2 pounds more, 3 pounds more. Make these marks so that in 1 year, in 2 years, in 6 months, you can look back and say that is exactly how that felt. And here's how it feels now, and you get to measure your progress. So, the first thing is you're gonna suck. The second thing is you will get better. Just keep going. In the beginning, you get better, but guess what? There's always going to be someone better than you. There's a couple ways you can go with this. The first one is you determine to become the best person, and every time you get frustrated when someone beats you at a certain thing, because that's supposed to be your thing, it's supposed to be your wheelhouse, don't be that person. It's not fun to be that person, it's not fun to be around that person. Instead, you realize, wow, good for that person. They have been really working on this thing for a long time. Or, wow, I didn't get enough sleep. Makes sense why my performance wouldn't be that great. You're not gonna be the best person. And it's cool to be like good, and it's cool to have people look up to you for your skills, for your talents, for your whatever. But that fact that someone else is better than you should allow you and free you from that crippling fear of this isn't perfect, I can't put it out there. This isn't how I wanted things to go. Now I'm, anxious and frustrated. No, just chill. Just relax a little bit, all right? You're not the best person in the world. There are other people better than you, but you are giving your best.
There will be people that are better than you, and in my case, it's a lot of people, but I think it creates healthy competition. And there will be people like in the gym that, like other girls that have like the same skill set as, so I feel like I look at the board and I'm like, oh, they did this workout RX, I'm gonna do this workout RX. And if say we're all working out and they hit like a heavier weight than me, or they finished a workout quicker, I like get proud of them too, and it's just like motivating, I feel like. And I'm like, yes, they got it, like I can get it too now, and it makes me want to work harder. So even though there will be people better than you, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing.
Then you go back to step 2 and you keep on going, and you will get better. And then you'll realize, oh, someone else is better than me in this. And then you keep on going, and you do step 2 again, and then you fall there. And all these areas, they don't just apply to the gym. They don't just apply to 1 hour in workout clothes, sweating. This applies to your work. This applies to your personal life. This applies to your spiritual life. This applies to so many different areas that at the beginning, you gotta work. It's a lump of clay, and you gotta sculpt it. But eventually you're gonna get somewhere, and then you need to be okay with your product that you are at your moment where you are. Be okay with that while striving for something else. These are the first couple of, I feel like, a lot. There's a lot of us who we've realized, oh, I'm better at this life thing because of CrossFit, or because of, the idea of CrossFit is the community. It's the pushing yourself to your limits when you don't think you can keep on going and you keep on going anyway. That's what that is. Not necessarily the company of it, but just this aspect of working out with your friends, working hard. If you guys like these tips, if you like this type of video, feel free to like the video. Also, let me know, leave a comment. I love talking to you guys, I love hearing what you guys think. It really does. I do take it into consideration, and I have had my opinion changed based on things people have said. So, please let me know what you think. If you haven't already subscribed, I highly recommend it. This is a lot of fun here. Share this with your friends, Let's get this party going. Let's get this party bus rolling. I've actually never been on a party bus, but...
You've never been on a party bus?
Have you?
Multiple.
Let's continue this conversation, like I said, in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said already, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, and until next time, peace!